Why we march? Why we march? Why we protest? Amos 6:1-7. Amos 6:1-7. Why do we speak out? Why end SARS? Why do we march? Amos 6:1-7.
Woe to you who are complacent in Zion.
Complacent
in Zion.
Yeah.
And to you who feel secure on Mount Samaria, you notable men of the foremost nation, to whom the people of Israel come. Go to Carmel and look at it. Go from there to Great Amat, and go down to Gad in Philistia. Are they better off than you two kingdoms? Is their land larger than yours? You put off the day of disaster and bring near a reign of terror. You lie on beds adorned by ivory and lounge on your couches. You dine on choice lambs and fattened calves. You strum away on your arms like David and improvise on musical instruments. You drink wine by the bowlful and use the finest lotion, but you do not grieve over the ruin of Joseph. Therefore, you will be among the first to go into exile. Your feasting and lounging will end.
So that it says, woe to those who are at peace in Zion. Those who are lounging in Zion. Okay, chilling, undisturbed, unbothered, when the nation is in ruins. Okay, they are at peace, they are fine. It doesn't concern me. They did not shoot my brother. They didn't shoot my cousin. They didn't extort my neighbor. My son is fine at home. We have escorts in the house. It says, woe to them. It says, on that day when they will be trouble, they won't be able to escape it. It says, it's going to go around. That's the point. It says, it will go around. It will go around. It's not a cause. It said it will go around. So woe to those who are peace in Zion when there is ruins in Joseph. Why do we march? Verse 27. 39 and 40. Verse 27, 39 and 40. Lord help me this morning.
His father Isaac answered him, your dwelling will be away from the earth's riches, away from the dew of heaven above.
40.
You will live by the sword and you will serve your brother. But when you grow restless, you will throw his yoke from off your neck.
Take that again, the last part. But when you grow restless.
But when you grow restless, you will throw his yoke from off your neck.
So he didn't say God will throw off his yoke. It's when you get restless, you will throw his yoke from off your neck. When you get tired, when you get restless, when you say, okay, enough is enough and no further, you will take his yoke from off your neck. You will take his yoke from off your neck. So, yeah, today's my birthday, right? You know. Doesn't feel like it. Not yet, at least. You know, I hope. I've been. It's hard to be happy with the way things are going. It's hard to be happy. It's hard to be happy. We'll celebrate, right? Because life is not celebrating. And because there is hope. And that hope is strengthened when you see people step out to speak out. When you see young people say, okay, enough. So on Friday, I was at the press on Friday, and I saw young people, well-dressed, quality guys, not the touty stuff, was young people like me. People well-dressed, I saw doctors, I saw notable people at the protest. So it wasn't the out thing or jobless thing, it was young people like you and I that have a future, saying enough is enough. That gave me hope, that gave me belief. That, okay, change is possible. Glory to God. Hallelujah. So, there's one 2. He said, if you are neutral when there's injustice, you are on the side of the oppressor. When you are neutral in injustice, you are on the side of the oppressor. Again, when you are neutral in injustice, you are on the side of the oppressor. He said, if an elephant has his foot on the tail of the mouse, and you say you are neutral, you must not be happy about neutrality. Don't take anything from being neutral. Be happy about that. Again, when an elephant puts his foot on the mouse's tail, I want to tell you, thank you for being neutral. All over the Bible, we are taught to speak out for the oppressed. Speak for the oppressed. Psalm 82. Speak for the oppressed. Psalm 2 to 4. Speak for the oppressed. From 2 to 4.
How long will you defend the unjust and show partiality to the wicked?
Yeah, 3.
Defend the weak and the fatherless, uphold the cause of the poor and the oppressed. Rescue the weak and the needy, deliver them from the hand of the wicked.
Okay, talking to strength of God. Deliver the poor from the hands of the wicked. He didn't say observe. He didn't say look and enjoy your house. Now believers in Nigeria, it won't come near me. That's why I follow your right, on your left, but not come, so I'm fine. I'm fine. But God says, rescue the weak and the needy from the oppressor. Don't be neutral. Don't enjoy just being on your own and being fine on your own. What about your cousins? Let's assume that you're the prime minister, you are the chief of Nigeria, and you have escorts. Your cousins have escorts. Your cousins train, they don't have escorts. What about the day your child just go for big party, that you have escorts, just mistakenly goes out to play with his friends and forgets escorts and starts speaks them, something happens. You know how risky this is? You are told to speak up for the oppressed. Speak about it. Talk about it. Fight for change. First Timothy 2:4 says he wants us to live peaceful lives. Knew it, planned it, up never. I saw it coming. Glory to God. Yeah, fight for your country, right? That's why you fight. Okay? God wants everybody to be saved from the knowledge of truth. But when SARS kills an unbeliever, how do they get saved? People you have to preach to. When they die in that of SARS, FI is populated. So we speak out. We speak out. We speak out. Don't be in your corner saying everything is fine in my corner. What about your neighbors? What about your friends? What about your loved ones? What about your children? So someone said, emoji, protesting. Why don't you just preach the word? That word also says speak for the oppressed. So I'm doing that same word. You know one of my biggest things in this life? To be an hypocrite, to be a fraud, to talk big full lives about it. To talk on Sunday, to talk big talk. And that will change. Live your country. And when something happens, will call me. That is fraudulent. So you put your money where your mouth is. As you are speaking, be doing. All right? And I begin to wonder how Martin Luther King felt. This was I've told him in church. Because he was a clergyman, he was a pastor. And he made those big, don't worry about it, I want to use like, big speech, powerful speech. They're from the altar mostly. They used to do their meetings in church. Their meetings were in church, their meetings were in church. A lot of them. Okay? I can imagine people have told him that, but you're a clergyman. What's your own? Why not just serve your oppressor and be fine with it and all that? But you understood better. People can quote verses anyhow, justify oppression. Just manage, just deal with it, you'll be fine. You will go to heaven. This world is not our home. We are just passing. You know, have you seen that picture of Buhari on that, sitting down, throwing when everything is broken? Exactly, just passing. But everything is broken, but just passing. That's irresponsible. All right? So someone asked me on Friday when I went to protest. Someone asked me, don't you have work? Someone asked me, these are close people that I love so much. Are you a Yahoo boy? Or because any protest for injustice, against injustice. And you're usually the older people. And I begin to wonder, are you not seeing this country? Where is the disconnect from? Don't you hear about all these things? Don't they even hear about it? Don't they hear the people that they carry every day? Don't they sit on the roads when they're passing by? What happens in Nigeria? Right now, someone is being harassed by your side, Nigeria just passed by. No. In the Ikeja, they'll be robbing you like this. In the Ikeja like this. And people will be passing by as though nothing is happening. And we are Christians. We are Christians are we can pray fire. We're very religious people. But where's the religion in how we live our lives? Do you know how the parable of Samaritan? That's what people do. I'm going to church, I'm busy. I'm going to work, I'm busy. Someone right there needs your help. Person is how painful it is. You have been around, people are passing by. People are passing by. They are beating the person. People are passing by. So, they are wondering why you are angry and talking. They're giving up. They're wondering why you have not given up also. The fight is done. They're tired of fighting. They're wondering why you're still fighting. They've come to the point of, as far as I'm okay, my sons are okay. God will protect us. It should not be. But for you as young people, this is your country. They are aging. They know they are dying. Maybe not what is not dying, but they know at least they are facing out. But their watch has ended. This is your country. This is your country. This is your ground zero. You cannot anywhere. It's still your country. And if you take this point, they can send you back to your house, to your country. This is your country. No, it's true. They can send you back. We're in days of what they call it now. All sort of stuff. There's a term for it. Everybody's leave my country. One thing. Even in Africa, even in Ghana, even everywhere. They go back. So what happens when they say, go to your country? Where will you go to? Or let's even say the person's abroad in the US living fine, and they call him and say, "You're not anybody here. You brought like Bakeme. I told you. Your neighbor's son, not the that one you were very close. That young boy you liked so much when you traveled. SARS killed him. Do you feel good about yourself? So let's even assume they gave you a broken country. You don't give your kids a broken country also. You don't give your children a broken country. You just did nothing. You give your children a broken country. When your child grew up afraid of SARS also. When your child grew up and see SARS and turn another way and how we do? Let's go and pass another long term to avoid SARS. Is that country gives to your children? Because you're too cowardly to do anything about it. So, this is this country. Will I give children the same country? Would I be 20 and be scared to go out with their SARS outside? Or send them abroad to and live forever there? That's the escape, right? No. Would you have got and I pray, God, please not trap my son is coming back. Not armed robbers, police. I be calling Jola, have you entered the bus? Have you entered the cab? Have you almost home? Oh, you see my point here. Not from robbers, from police. When I tell people when I'm going home from when you get home, call me. Not robbers though. It's police. We are after them too. When I'm going home, let me know when you get home. What have I told you? What have I told you? What have I told you? When you get home, let me know. What have I told you? What have I told? Where else? It is not armed robbers. It's us. When I see Amara with his Esther like Jesus Christ, I worry. It looks like the profile that they give. When I look at Naira, I'm praying for you. It should not be. Now let's even leave one alone. Normal people people that dress like church boys. Hey, Dominion, they pick this guy up. Just like the pastor's child every day. They picked him up. Derek is, It's Esther. Wow. No, they put drugs in his. Police put drugs on him. Now this church, see how big this church is. We have Frankies in this church. Now, can you imagine how bad it is? If in this church, where we are this number we are now, you can count cases in this number. Then how bad is it in the country? How bad? They kidnap people and extort them. You will say they have POS. This is not story. They take you to ATM. If you don't have money, try to call your friend, send you money. They even open Bitcoin. It's mad. I'm serious. They do Bitcoin. So how do we speak out? Speak for Jimo. Jimo was killed yesterday. Wasn't protesting. It was just by the road they killed him yesterday. So his father buried his child yesterday. Stella, last month, raped and killed by SARS in Abuja. Kolade Johnson, he didn't see the born child, he was killed by SARS. Tiamiu Kazim, footballer, pushed off a moving vehicle by SARS, another car hit him. He died. Kolade came from South Africa for his wedding. He was killed at Cement. Several others. Andrew Oluwasegun Obo. And that one, Igwetu Linda Ikechi, killed by SARS a day to her POP, NYC POP. She was serving her country. She was killed a day in Abuja. Kenny, killed because he didn't unlock his phone. This is that picture of the father lamenting his child. Chibike Daniel, is Azan Abdullahi, 2013. Beaten, tortured, dead afterwards. How did he get to police station? He went to report a matter. Police changed for them that they are robbers. They went to the cell themselves. Police changed it. They beat him, tortured him, dead afterwards in the police station. So they called his father. The child is vomiting blood. They didn't treat him. They called the father. Now they went missing. We don't know where they are. Some of them are dead and buried in unmarked graves by police. Or canals. There are people in prison picked up for not what they don't know about. They just go randomly on the road. They call it zero rating. What they call it? They just raid. Pick young boys. Change the offense to whatever they call it. If you don't have money to bail, what comes for you. I saw one that came out of prison after 5 years. He didn't do anything. I think they were brothers too. He didn't do anything 5 years. Because they didn't pay a bribe. You know how random it is? It's very random. Anybody can be picked up on the road. Anybody can be picked up. It's so random, anybody can be picked up on the road. Anybody can be picked up on the road. It's not about the air you do. It's not about the phone you even use. I saw when they asked the guy, telling the guy, how could you buy a phone of 250K? Me, I've been working my life, I cannot buy more than 30K phone. How could you get a phone of 250K? It's another one where they shot like this. The guy was not resisting. He was not resisting. They put him into a small boat and shot him right there. This is a live, there's a video of it. Now this Azan guy, the person that killed was promoted. Yes. Yes. He was promoted. I heard the guy is even right now top shot with the IG. Yes. So we speak out for Derek. Imagine if you want to get them that day. Imagine what could have happened. No, for Dominion, for DG, state of light in police cell, coming from work, overnight in police cell. For Victor. These cases are many, they're in thousands. Someone said there are just a few bad eggs in the police. The evidence doesn't say that. It says we have more bad eggs than few there. Now let's even say there are bad eggs. Let's even say there are few. You cannot afford any bad egg in the police. One bad egg in police, one is too much. One bad egg in police is too much. It's too much. One bad egg with a gun given by the state is too much. Wearing dreadlocks is not a crime. It's not a crime. Carrying a laptop is not a crime. Now, sadness is they come every day, they come and toast us. Tech community, You are the future of tomorrow. They even call conferences, they toast us, they even do, last 4 years, they did a talent clinical at Aso Rock. They're not fooling me, definitely. So if you know, an iPhone is not a crime. I'm young, I didn't kill somebody, I'm just young. Now young, I don't keep person. Now fine, I don't steal money. Now fresh. Every real adult should protect his children. Our country kills its own. This is why we march. This is why we talk. Let's even say it's a Yahoo boy. It is as fair trial. Fair trial. Not picked up, extorted, tortured, and killed. These same dunces salute criminal politicians that steal billions. You know, they pick up and they tell young people, why you not do Yahoo safe? They tell people that, why are you not doing? Yes. You see that? Yeah. Why are you not doing Yahoo? Police was telling. So it means that the Yahoo boys are working free. They work free. They don't have escorts. So, this is your moment. Let the world hear your discontent. This is your moment. Offline, online, this is your moment. Let the world hear your voice. You have a right to life. You have a right to live in peace. This is not right they give you. It's right because you're a human being. Every life has value and meaning before God. One person illegally killed is too much. One person killed is too much. One is too much. I pray for the day when Nigerians stand together. When they see someone being harassed, we stand and stop it together. They can't kill all of us. They can't shoot. If you are 10, they cannot shoot anymore. What do? People stand by and watch. That's someone's child, someone's brother. So let the world hear your voice. Peacefully, right? But very loudly. When they don't hear you, speak even louder. Verse 21. The saviors will go from Mount Zion and do what? Govern Mount Esau, and the kingdoms shall be the Lord's. Why those saviors? The believers. So even if the word keeps quiet, the church will be shouting very loudly. This is the church's fight. Because you are the grand and pillar of truth. You are God's arm on the earth. You are God's arm. See, God don't want some believers when there's rapture. He won't ask them anything else straight, sadly, but the truth. It is you we ask, what did you do about the evils you saw? So it's your fight. It's your fight. It is your fight. Peacefully, right? But loudly. Let the world hear your voice. Tell your parents, because parents can form, they don't know. Lecture them. Lecture them. Show them pictures. Mommy, these are people's children. Should be on look. Show them videos. Mommy, this is another mother like you. And that father like you. His only child. Our only child. Isaiah 9 talks about, says, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. Who is the shoulder? The body, the church. This is your fight. This is why I protest. This is why I will speak out. Yes, there's fear. But there's already fear. There's already fear normally every day going out. There's fear going out every day. You have to time it that, when can I best go out that I will not jam, you time your movement to avoid police, not robbers, in your father's land. Pay with your tax, with your tax, with your hard work. So speak out.